I'm Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 137. Like the last episode, I don't care about any of the movies I'm going to be talking about. I have no intention on seeing any of them, but stuff has happened to them, so here we are. So let's begin. So the first thing that happened is Armageddon Time here. It has not been delayed, but it has announced a date. So what's happening with this is that it's going to have a limited release on October 28th, then it's going to expand on the 4th, and then go nationwide on the 11th. All right? So it's just like what happened with what was supposed to happen with what was it? Devotion? Yeah, I think it was that. Where start limited, then expand a little bit, and then go all wide third weekend, because what a lot of these award centric movies do. Like they start limited so they can get like a big old per theater average to increase buzz, increase talk and attention. Then you increase theaters, not too much, but you increase it to try to keep that momentum going. And then you expand wide, you expand that way, hopefully that all that buzz will build up and it'll lead to a good weekend. I mean, that's what happened with Everything Everywhere All at Once, and it worked out fantastic for that movie. So yeah, but this date is really weird because it's nationwide date. It's going up head to head with Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and to that I'm just like, why would you want to do that? Like I don't like that's it's real ambitious to try to go up against a big old MCU movie like that. It's real super ambitious because for the most part, like MCU movies, like when they open, it's just them and nothing else that weekend. I mean, that's what's happened with Thor: Love and Thunder. That's what happened with Doctor Strange 2, Shang-Chi, what else? Black Widow. There's a bunch of others. In-game, obviously. Uh, Infinity War. We're really going back now. Homecoming. Guardians 2. Yeah, so quite a bit. And, the last time an adult movie tried to go up against an MCU movie, that was back in December with No Way Home and Nightmare Alley. One of those movies was a box office bomb. The other became one of the biggest movies of all time. Guess which one was which? So I feel like we might see something similar here, maybe. But yeah. So that's Armageddon Time. It's gonna go up against Black Panther 2. We'll see how that goes. But that's one more movie to talk about in the fall, so I guess there's that. Alright, next up we got Champions from Focus Features. And it's gonna be coming out March 24th, 2023. So this is like way in the future. And like March is already pretty stacked. It's gonna be open the same day as John Wick 4. Like, again, why? I mean, sure, John Wick is not on the same level of blockbuster success, on par with like MCU movies, but John Wick has built up a pretty damn strong brand. It started off small, then it got bigger and bigger. I imagine with the fourth movie, it might get even bigger. So, to true blockbuster, more legitimate blockbuster. Although you can argue the third movie did that, but I feel like the fourth might go even higher. So to have this movie Champions open up against that doesn't seem like the greatest idea. I mean, sure, it can be counter programming, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work out, but this is what Focus Features wants to do, and well, they're gonna do it. And besides, isn't March already kind of crowded already? I mean, you got Aquaman 2 there, you got Scream 6, you got isn't there like Disney doing another Haunted Mansion movie? I think they are. There's that too. There's quite a bit coming out in March already, and adding another movie might not be the greatest idea, but whatever. That's what's gonna happen. So, yeah, that's Champions. And then one more thing. Something I didn't expect to happen because it's like so last minute, but it did happen. Or it revolves around Barbarian. Now I've barely heard about this movie. I did barely knew its existence. All I knew it was coming out in August. Then it got moved to August 31st and it got like a trailer, a poster and everything. And I saw the trailer in front of Black Film. And I was like, this is whatever. But now instead of August 31st, it is moved to September. So instead of August 31st, it's now September 9th. So a 2 week delay. So it's not extreme. But it's no longer a summer movie. So we lost a movie. That's so sad. Anyway. So this no reason was cited for the move. But early September is the favorite date for horror releases. That is true. I mean, in the past, yeah, It Chapter 2, Hell the Nun, all opened really well. Granted, you also had Malignant, which bombed spectacularly. Granted, partially because of HBO Max. But even without HBO Max, I don't know if that movie would have done that well anyway. Even though I really liked it, it's not for everyone, clearly. And with this, I don't think it stood much of a chance anyway. The trailer didn't really impress me, and I was just like, this just looks like a whatever horror movie. It looks like something you'd see like on Hulu or something, which I imagine this will do better on Hulu in comparison to movie theaters. So yeah. But for any of you out there who are interested in this movie, well, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for it. So sorry. Yeah, there's the trailer right here. And yeah, I don't even know why it's called Barbarian. It's kind of a weird name. Like when I think of Barbarian, I think of like Conan the Barbarian or something like that. Like it's just weird, but whatever. So yeah, that's it. None of these movies look particularly interesting to me, so that's why I have the tone where that I don't give a shit about any of these movies. So yeah. But now it's time to play everyone's favorite game. What will happen next? Let's look, shall we? July is set in stone at this point. I mean, we're like nearly halfway through the month already. Yeah, Thor: Love and Thunder that just came out. That's making bank. It's probably gonna be the last movie that makes serious bank for a while. And then like the rest of July looks okay-ish. Then you got August, which starts out good with Bullet Train, and then it just dies a quick death after that. I mean, sure, there's Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which should do well because Dragon Ball is literally one of the most iconic animes ever made. Anime movies have done really well, recently. I imagine that'll be a big deal. But after that, it just gets sad, really sad. Beast could do well. It could be a sleeper, but I don't know. And then like we're like in this the dead space that is late August. None of these movies I think are gonna do all that great. Barbarian, that's now in September. 3,000 Years of Longing looks really interesting. I'm actually planning on watching that because the trailer, caught my attention. So yeah, plan on seeing that. And we move to September. You got the Spider-Man No Way Home re-release. You got. I don't think Salem's Lot is gonna release September 9th anymore because Barbarian now has that date and opening two horror movies the same weekend. Not a good idea. So I feel like one of those movies is gonna bite the dust. maybe Dark Harvest too, because the Salem Slot, Dark Harvest, neither have marketing, so I'm very skeptical if either of those movies are going to make the September 9th date, which isn't that far away. That's literally 2 months away. So, I don't know. We'll see. Then September 16th, you got Woman King. Then you got the Avatar re release, Don't Worry Darling, Bro, Smile. In October, you got all these Lyle Crocodile and Halloween Ends and White Bird of Wonder Story and Black Adam and Ticket to Paradise, Devil's Light. And then November, you got Amsterdam, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Armageddon Time, Fablemans, Strange World, Devotion, blah blah blah. And then December, we got Avatar: The Way of Water, which may or may not be the biggest movie of the year. I don't know. It has a 50-50 chance domestically. Um so yeah, then there's Shazam and Puss in Boots and I want to dance with somebody. And yeah, that's pretty much the rest of 2022. And then might as well look at 2023, see if it's there. Yes, it's there. The 24th. Right? Going up against John Wick 4. I still don't think that's a good idea, but whatever. I don't Creed 3, I don't I'm pretty sure it's still come out in November. I've heard like conflicting things about it. I don't know. There's been no official announcement, so I don't trust this. So, yeah. Then they got April, you got May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Obviously, things are going to change with a lot of these dates. I can't tell you which ones, but things are going to change. Not like a lot of this stuff coming out next year. It's going to be, it's not going to be super stable. It's not going to be like chaotic like it was in 2020 or 2021. I don't think it'll be that bad. But yeah, and then not to mention all these movies that are like in the ether, like who knows when they'll ever be released. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's what the rest of the schedule looks like. I mean, I guess there's one thing, I guess out of all these movies, the thing I think is going to be most obvious is I don't think Salem Slaughter Dark Harvest are going to make that September 9th date. I think something's going to happen with one of those or both of those. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But besides that, I don't know what will happen. So I guess we're going to have to stay tuned. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage for all previous canceled episodes I've done on the channel. All 137 episodes up to this point. So you got a lot to choose from. You can binge it from beginning to now. Highly recommend you do that. Highly encourage it. So go do it. There's also box office predictions where I predict box office for movies. I did Thor: Love and Thunder yesterday, technically, as I'm recording this. So you want to watch my predictions on my prediction on that, you can. If you want to watch any of my other prediction videos I made this year, you can. And there's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for a particular month. Did June recap on Thursday, so you want to watch that, you can. And July recap will come out first week of August, likely before Bullet Train comes out. So stay tuned for that. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I made on the channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.